You might be a manipulator. But if there's one thing God has blessed me with, is wisdom and grace. I have studied you very well. You see, everything I've said about you, people are beginning to see it. You capitalize on that to do a lot of rubbish. And I don't think when you speak sometimes, you go back and check if this thing I'm saying, is it according to the law? And I feel the authorities have kept quiet too long. And I will say, allegedly, that them CP Uche, they are enabling you, allegedly. Because of what I witnessed and what I saw. And you are the one who said to me, they are your boys. You guys work together. You give them jobs to do. So a lot of people that come to you to say, oh, somebody have duped me, somebody have done this, somebody has did this, somebody has did this. You take it. You said it with your own mouth. So that was when I said, okay. Okay, I get it. That is not how the system is supposed to work. Because you take jobs to them, or because, like you said, they are your boys and it does not mean that when you commit a crime, that you should not be brought to book. Nobody's untouchable. Except the president gives you immunity. Do you understand? I will not go back and forth with you. Because I know you. You're going to take my videos and manipulate it and start and do this. No. I won't do that with you. If them NAIRA wants to go to court, they can go to court. Right? They don't need me. I have my statement. My statement is there. I already said I'm not guilty. It's in my statement. It's there. They don't need to. There's no need. If they want to go to court, they should take the matter to court. I have lawyers who will fight it. If I choose today to say, okay, I want to take him to court based on what was done to my son, I can open the case. It's a choice. If they don't want to settle, they want to go to court, let them go to court. It's not a big deal. You can't force me. You said because I came out, that's why you release. There's nothing in the Snapchat. But it's illegal to release people's Snapchats without their authorities. But the right authority is there if they need it. If you feel there's more to that Snapchat, go to the right authorities, tender it down. They will request. One of us will take the phones there. They will screen record and they will do what they have to do. It's simple. The so-called Snapchat was opened after MOHBAD had died. Weeks after. I say Snapchat, sorry. WhatsApp. I'm always mixing all these things up. Snapchat, WhatsApp. The same WhatsApp group was opened. So what is the big deal? Is that the justice that you are looking for? Me and you get issued that time. So when they send your information, anything into the group, am I supposed to be crying for you? I don't understand. I know about your past before. Now you take your mouth and talk your past. So what's my own with that one? Is that a justice? You said you paid 20 million to someone to hack that group, and you cannot post anything asking us to. You know that you're a very cunning guy, because you want to escape. You want to escape so that tomorrow when anyone chooses to sue you for it, you will say, shebi they too posted it themselves. We are not all stupid, my dear. If you have paid 20 million, you will still provide that hacker that you paid that 20 million to. And you, since the hacker has hacked the WhatsApp, you should have all everything. Put everything there. We did our part as concerned citizens. We got the police involved. We made sure that his body was exhumed. A coroner inquest was set up. Every single person was interviewed and was questioned. They collected statement from everyone, which was recorded. And it is there. You can always go back there. You can always go back there. It's there. So guys, let me leave it here. I need them to explain to me why this guy was allowed into the interrogation room. I need to understand why the police feel that they need to keep calling me to come back and forth, back and forth. I don't understand. You should have just, you, very dark man, you were not doing justice for MOHBAD. You were doing justice for NAIRA, Sam Larry, and Vincent, a.k.a. Very Dark Man. That is the justice that you were doing. And I will still not accept that you want to normalize bullying. You cannot normalize bullying. You cannot. It is impossible. Because our children must be protected. They must know that it is wrong on all levels to be bullied. Do you understand? They must know. And your enablers must be brought, they must be questioned why they are enabling you. Depriving innocent citizens of their right to justice. And I say it one more time. If you strongly believe, NAIRA, that you want to take me to court, please do so. And I'll be ready to be in court and fight this battle. I have left justice for MOHBAD. Don't let me start it all over again. It is not a threat. Because I am calm now. You said it, that the IYABOr you knew then has changed. Yes. I'm a soon-to-be grandma. And I just felt like, make I keep my black bonnet for inside cooler. Because we don't need all these distractions. There's a lot going on in this country. People are suffering. People are suffering. We have a lot of economical issues. We have a lot to tackle, deal with. There's some things that the governments are doing right that we're supposed to talk about. And there's some things that they're not doing right that we're supposed to talk about and debate about. But all these distractions. NAIRA did not die. He still produced songs. I know he has released like 2 songs or 3 songs after that. But you cannot tell people how to react when they see a video. Because the boy died. He wrote a petition. He sang it in his songs. He wrote it. He tweeted about it. The one with WUMi that came out, was it the one that released it? He did that even before WUMi had their baby. But if the government, if they feel that WUMi has a hand in his death, then they should do the needful by arresting her and persecuting her. It is the job of the police, the government, the judges, the lawyers. It is not my job. My own job, I have done it. I have tendered all their names. I have sent all the videos. I have requested that his body be exhumed. They have done their autopsy. The coroner inquest has given their statements. If you guys want to crucify me for that, you are in a very long thing. Because I stand on the truth. I speak the matter whose guts gets hurt. And I will continue to speak the truth. No matter how many times you guys try to drag me or, manipulate the people against me, bring up different narratives and lies and stories. All my bank accounts, every single one of them is there to be investigated. If I have collected a single dime, I deliberately did not verify any of my page. Maybe now I can start verifying my page. I have to try and start verifying my pages. I say verifying, monetizing my pages. Maybe now I have to start monetizing my pages. But I deliberately did not monetize my page because I wanted to be a voice to the voiceless. But I can see that Nigerians, they don't like that. So I took a bow. And because I know that a day like this will come, I still did not monetize my page. None of my page. Either my Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook, my TikTok, none. Because I know that people like you will come and say, she can see that she's making money from it. NAIRA, I did not say you killed MOHBAD. I only asked you, what did you do when your Malians team, and because I will say Sam Larry is part of you. We saw the video. What did you do about it? That's all. If Nigerian decides to cancel you, I don't think I have the power to tell anybody to cancel you. And I don't think I ever did a video to say, cancel Naira Marley. I don't think so. Very Dark Man, you're the one that did a video to say they should cancel them. Whether they are right or whether they are wrong. You made that video. I did not make that video. I was angry. I was emotional. Yes. At the time, I said, why did I? Yes. I'm an African mother now. That's the way mothers are. True mothers are. Let me end it here. I think I have said enough. Very Dark Man. You cannot. I know you try. You're trying so hard to conquer, I think I'm the only hard north that you've not been able to. So you're trying. So, I'm in no battle with you, honestly. Whatever it is that I feel that you've done to me wrong, the least I'll do is just take it to the right authorities and ask them to invite you so that you go to court. And, if you've defamed me, you always say you have proof. Provide a proof, that's all. But like I have a personal hatred or something, nah. If I did, I would not have told Polo that, okay, you to drop the case. So, guys, on this note, I need to take a bow.
Guys, after listening to IYABOr, you will understand that this is deeper, more deeper than what I and you even imagine. This MOHBAD by it covers so many things for IYABOR side. Personal beef with Naira Marley and much more. Una don't listen when she said that. She no talk say na Naira Marley by MOHBAD. She said it here. But if you remember, last year, the narrative that she was pushing out there, you will understand that she just place everything on Naira Marley without giving anybody a chance to prove her wrong. She automatically let Nigerians know that na Naira Marley. If not, make una watch to this next video I am going to bring up now. Watch, please. Make una hear waiting what they don't talk concerning Naira Marley and IYABOr. My people, you will understand so many things. Please watch this video.
There's a whole lot of things some people do not know about IYABOr and Naira Marley. Now, I'm going to tell you this. And after that, go and verify. Go and find out. Once upon a time, IYABOr and Naira Marley was like mother and son. Yes, before Naira Marley even blew. To tell you the truth, IYABOr was one of the people who made Naira Marley to be popular as a musician today. Yes. They have a very strong bond, a good relationship, as in like mother and son relationship. That whenever Naira Marley releases a song, it was IYABOr that normally promotes her song, even in her TikTok. Then, you know, she was calling herself the queen of TikTok. She will always promote Naira Marley's song on her platform. Now, the question is, having that strong relationship, mother and son relationship, what went wrong? Have you ever bothered to ask yourself, what went wrong between both of them? To the extent that when this issue concerning who killed MOHBAD came up, IYABOr was at the forefront to see that Naira Marley was arrested and jailed. By all means, in fact, she was at the forefront. It was because of Naira Marley that made IYABOr to become an activist. Ordinarily, IYABOr was never an activist. Have you ever bothered to ask yourself why? There are so many unanswered questions in Nigeria. So many unanswered questions. Now the question is, what was the relationship between IYABOr and MOHBAD? There was no relationship. There was no connection. What was the relationship between IYABOr and WUMi? There was no connection. There was no relationship. But since MOHBAD died, that was when the relationship started. All of a sudden, automatically, the question is why? You people in Nigeria, you guys are not reading in between the lines. You don't know that something must have gone wrong. Now, if there was still that bond between IYABOr and Naira Marley, when all this issue concerning MOHBAD's RIP came up in 2023, immediately IYABOr would have picked up a phone to call Naira Marley. Naira Marley, what am I hearing about this? What actually happened? Then after hearing from Naira Marley, she would have done a separate investigation. IYABOr was never known to be activist. We only knew IYABOr to be an actress. Automatically, she became an activist fighting for justice after MOHBAD died. Fighting for justice against somebody that was like a son to her. The question is, what changed? What broke that bond between IYABOr and Naira Marley? That she didn't bother to do investigation. She only wanted to see Naira Marley by all means going behind bars. The question is, what happened? The answer lies in the statement of VDM. Remember, VDM once made mention of the story between Naira Marley and Priscilla, IYABOr's daughter, that Naira Marley did a forceful entry on Priscilla. Now, nobody refused to push that statement out. VDM was trying to cover that story. But if you can read through the lines, you will discover that that was the reason why IYABOr was pushing so hard to see that Naira Marley goes behind bars. Now, let me tell you what is going on. You see that story, that statement that Naira Marley made a forceful entry on Priscilla, IYABOr's daughter, could be true. I think that is where the problem is coming from. Now, for one reason or the other, I don't know, allegedly, but that reason lies in the heart of IYABOr that made her not to be able to publicly talk about it. But rather, she was looking for a slight opportunity to do payback time against Naira Marley for making a forceful entry on her daughter. You understand? And she was looking for a slight opportunity. Fortunately or unfortunately, opportunity presented itself in the case of MOHBAD and Naira Marley. And she now said, yes, let me take over this opportunity to fight for justice, not for MOHBAD, but she was fighting for justice for her daughter Priscilla. That was why she created that WhatsApp group. justice for Mohbad. No, her agenda was not actually fighting for justice for Mohbad. But on the other hand, she was fighting for justice for her daughter Priscilla. It was never justice for Mohbad, but justice for Priscilla. And that's why if you check all the WhatsApp statements, comments, and whatever, it was, how do we get Naira Marley? How do we pull it down? How do we take it down? Let us arrest him. Is judge on standby? Is this one on standby? Let police peel him. Let this thing. And you know that IYABOr OJO, she started, due to her influence and her cohorts, partner in crime, Toto DK, they started sending messages to different promotion industry, musical industry. Nobody should promote Naira Marley song. She was fighting tooth and nail to pull down Naira Marley. The question is, why? From a mother to a son? If a mother has a son and the son does something bad, what will she do? First of all, she will want to investigate. Number two, she will try to call the son to order and say what happened and find the root of the matter. But no, IYABOr OJO never bothered to do any investigation concerning the matter. But what? She was attacking. Payback time. Yes, for what you did to my daughter. Payback time. Now the news is, did Naira Marley actually do that forceful entry on the daughter Priscilla? Nobody knows. That is another investigation for another time. Not be me go do that investigation. Naira Marley and IYABOr OJO and Priscilla, three of them are alive. So let them go to the court to talk about it. But using the disguise of justice for Mohbad, on the other hand, indirectly you were fighting for justice for your daughter Priscilla. That is total deceit and unacceptable. If you are fighting for your daughter, you come out publicly and say, this is justice for my daughter Priscilla. Not using justice for Mohbad, and you have a secret agenda. And that is what is actually happening that Nigerians don't know about. She came in the name of justice for Mohbad, but unknowing to Nigerians that she was fighting for justice for her daughter Priscilla against Naira Marley. So we can clearly see that this is where the problem is coming from. Go and read all the comments in that WhatsApp group. There was nothing like, let us fight for Mohbad. Mohbad must get justice. For where all the agenda was Naira Marley. How do we get Naira Marley? How do we finish Naira Marley? How do we pull him down? How do we scatter his career? That was the agenda, not for Mohbad. She was fighting indirectly for Priscilla. Mukuna read through the lines. So Nigerians, be wise. Be wise. IYABOr OJO is the masterminder of everything that is happening, even in that WhatsApp group. May nobody open mouth say IYABOr OJO doesn't know anything. She knows everything. So Nigerians, go and investigate. So I don't talk past like this. Nigerians, read between the lines. Something is wrong somewhere. There was a strong relationship between IYABOr OJO and Naira Marley in the first place. Long time ago. Some time ago. What happened? What scatter the relationship? You people should try to find out and discover that is the evil plot of IYABOr OJO against Naira Marley. I rest my case. Please share this video. Drop your comment in the comment section. Follow my page.
My people, hey, after detailed explanation, when this our brother don't come outside, can't talk concerning what transpired between IYABOr OJO and Naira Marley, and the reasons behind IYABOr OJO held it as a way to take a revenge when Naira Marley dey immediately Mohbad kpai. She come push the narrative, say she is an activist, and at the same time she dey find justice for Mohbad, where now people are now understanding that it was not all that justice for Mohbad, but she was targeting something else. My people, according to this our brother, I say 9 pikin wey Naira Marley been do something. This one deep. But then again, if true say 9 pikin, why did IYABOr OJO waited for the slightest opportunity to crash and bring down Naira Marley? Anyway, my people, I want to draw my curtain. I want to rest my case here. Now, Jesse Queen TV be this. Please do me a favor. React on this video down in the comment section. You have watched and listened to IYABOr, and this our good brother will explain everything in details. This one, a really tight girl, matter dey here, and strong one for that matter. Thank you one more time.